Hello, and welcome back to Silent Hill F. You should be getting near, like, the very end of the game, from what I understand. Oh, that texture pop-in. Yep, that's Unreal Engine. Oh, God, I didn't realize, like, how bad the bruising on, like, her elbows are. Look at that. That is nasty. Like, all her wounds are, like, really bad. Jesus, look at her chest. Ah, that's fucking gnarly. She walks like it doesn't bother her. She's walking like a champ. Is there anything of note up here? Any goodies? Oh, radio. Anything? No, no. Oh, hello. What's in here? There's a fight way down there. I just want to make sure I can get... Hello, Ramoon. I actually went and bought Ramoon today. After work, I had to go grocery shopping. And when I was walking through, like, the international foods and things like that, they had Ramoon. I was like, ooh, yeah. I need to get that. I haven't drunk it yet. But I was definitely like, ooh, yeah. I need some of that. I just don't want to fight the pregnant thing just yet. I want to see if there's like any... Oh, yep, there's one. Okay. Red capsules. Bandage, first aid kit, Ramoon. Divine water, divine water. I'll sell one of the divine waters. Okay, yeah, there we go. A bat. No, I'll stick to my crowbar. Yokan. Well, no. There we go. Oh, oops. I don't want to use like any of the important stuff like the tea or the sushi or anything like that until I really have to, and try and get rid of all the trash items first. Alright, come on. Hello. Good night. Alright, come on, bring it. Do your little thingy, my blobber. Come on. Ooh, that crowbar is good. Yeah, apologies the stream is so late. I had some issues after... I'm not really sure how that game's in trouble. It's like the soda already sold like a shit ton of copies. Like, it's like the 5th best-selling game in the series right now. Oh, yeah, I already read this. Okay. Yep, pregnant. I hate these things. Ow. I mean, I've been playing the game, and I haven't really run into, like, any type of issues with it. The only thing I've seen, like, an issue is, like, one glitch that no one's been able to replicate, so it's probably on an emulator. And outside of that, the only thing I've seen people actually, like, nitpick about is just, oh, the textures on the walls look bad. It's like, okay, the game's fun. And the models, which are the things people actually look at, are actually good and expressive and animated. Like, I don't particularly care if, like, the wall model that you run past and don't ever pay attention to isn't high res. You know, I'm not playing a movie game like PlayStation. I want to play an actual video game that's fun to play. Bonk. Okay. Come on. Die already. Die already. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Ooh, nice. Good progress. Alright, come here, you bloated mass. Come on. Please die soon. I'm about to die. Yep, I'm dead. What kind of outfit do you think you're gonna give him? Stop giving birth. Die. Did I grab that bandit? No, I did not. Okay, grab that. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Okay. Huh, neat. Where'd you learn that from? Okay, you two get the crowbar. Okay, come on. Get a little closer. Get a move I can parry. Oh, you're under a little run. I'm glad I'm learning their moveset so I know how to better counter them. Oh, you're gonna do your run. Come on, do a move I can parry. Ah, damn it, now it's out of range. Oh, oh, right into it. I like how it looks like a fishbone kind of when it gets down the sanity meter. Okay, come on, die already. Do a move I can parry, come on. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hopefully it's gonna save with the pregnant one dead. No, it's not. I generally feel bad if I have to, like, if this delay the stream for a bit. I usually feel bad for that, so I'll try not to apologize, but it's just like a thing I'm subconscious about. Should I? The axe is really good, but the crowbar is really sturdy. Because the sledgehammer is not as strong as the axe is, but it's not as durable as the crowbar. Yeah, I'll replace that. Oh, if you haven't played one, then yes, this is a very, very, very good game. Like, a lot of the issue, like, I feel like a lot of people just hate Nintendo, and, I mean, they have some issues, the company definitely has issues. Just, I feel like, especially on YouTube, on Twitter, it's just so easy just to hate on Nintendo, and especially Pokemon, just because it gets a lot of, you know, hate gets clicks. And you just hear people bitching about it on YouTube and Twitter, and then, oh, this game sells bazillion copies, and everyone's playing it and having fun with it. So it's like, don't... Where am I going? Yes, the game's really fun. I really like it has, like, of the Switch Pokemon games, the only one I would say is actually legitimately bad is Scarlet and Violet. Like, that game is complete dog shit. Like, Sword and Shield's good. Most of my issues with it is it has some minor performance issues. The remake is okay. I've played that one. I've also played the original back on DS, and my main issues with it is it's not a remake of Platinum, which, shit. Which fixes, like, a lot of the issues that Diamond and Pearl had. Like, on a game design-wise, and just narratively as well. Okay, just kill me. There we go. You are not worth wasting resources. Oh, I haven't heard of that book. Okay, come on. Do your little thingy. Yes, Scarlet and Violet, like, if you have a Switch 1, or even if you emulate it, because I don't emulate Switch games, but I've generally heard, like, most Switch games don't emulate too well, or, like, some of them do, but others just don't. Switch 1 version of Scarlet and Violet, it's one of the worst running games I've ever played. Like, it's literally, like, single frames a second. Then the Switch 2 version, funny enough, because I played it on Switch 2 after I got my Switch 2. I was like, all right, let's see how this looks. And then apparently the Switch 2 version, they just gave it a patch upgrade, and it runs like solid 60 FPS. Just actually looks, I mean, it still looks bad because the art direction's terrible in that game, and like the character designs in Scarlet and Violet are also like really bad compared to the rest of the series, and the story is just not great. I know some people like it for some reason, but I just, everything about Scarlet and Violet, I was like, yeah, this kind of sucks. That's like the one Pokemon game I will not defend. Like Legends Arceus looks eh. Like the art direction's good, but the texture work and all that's not great. But also SV is really good. Yeah, because the Legends games aren't turn-based. At least I don't remember Arceus being turn-based, but they're real-time combat. Ooh. I think, like, if you want a traditional Pokemon game, I think Sword and Shield's the best one, because the remakes for Diamond and Pearl I thought were just okay. They still have a lot of issues that Diamond and Pearl had, but if you haven't played those games before, then it's a pretty good way to experience them. But I played them back in the DS, and I also played Platinum. Yeah, that's never happening. Like, the day that a Nintendo game goes, like, multi-platform is the day hell freezes over. Like, Nintendo is the only one who actually abides by, like, having exclusives, because, you know, that's a reason to buy a console. Like, that's the reason, like, Xbox is literally, like, Xbox is just doing so much stupid stuff. They are literally, like, people are like, oh, it's like seeing Sonic on a game, on a GameCube with Halo going to PS5 and Gears of War going to PS5. It's like, no, I think Microsoft is just really stupid. Because, like, yeah, the PS3 sold marginally more copies than the Xbox 360 did, and they both were outsold by the Wii. But, like, people don't really think of it as the PS3 generation. They think it as the 360 generation. Oh, God. 360, like Halo, Gears. Like, games that were defining, not just stuff like... I haven't played Let's Go, because it plays like the Pokemon Go handheld game, or the phone game. Which I think just is kind of weird for a console game to have like mobile game controls. If you're wanting to experience like Kanto, I would recommend either Yellow or Fire Red. I haven't played the Coliseum games either because I didn't have a GameCube, so I never got to experience any of those games. But I've heard Coliseum, like the Coliseum... No, wait, I'm thinking of something else. No, yeah, Coliseum. I was thinking of Pokemon Stadium, because Pokemon Stadium was on the N64. Yeah. Coliseum was the one, it's the GameCube game. Nope, get off. Yeah, the sprite work for like the character models are really, really good. But it's also like, it's always fun to me when people say, oh, Pokemon's environments look bad. It's like, they've always looked bad. Like, they've always been really good with character designs and sprite work for like the Pokemon themselves and the characters, but the environments are very barren compared to like a lot of other like games that were on the Game Boy at the time. Oh, that's... Ow. Okay, can you die already? Why are you so tanky? Apparently the voice actor for Hinako started streaming the game because I've seen clips from it on Twitter, but it's been very, like, her reaction to certain things has been very funny to see. Die already, Jesus. Drink that Ramoon. Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon since Yellow, because that was like one of the first games I ever had. And I was like really into the cartoon or anime or whatever you want to call it, because like back then we didn't know what anime was. Oh, for fuck's sake. I haven't really kept up with the anime. My dad actually started rewatching it because it was on streaming services, and I was like, oh, cool. He actually has like a decent knowledge of Pokemon from watching the show now. Oh, for fuck's sake. There better be something good over here. Get under. God damn it, get. Ah, for. Jesus Christ. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can you fuck off? Yeah, don't. Hinako! Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm going the right way. Okay. I think. Is that a fox? Oh my. Koto Yuki. Oh, here we go. You promised me everything I could ever want to be content, a life full of comfort for as long as I live, status that no one could look down on, and most importantly, endless love for me. For all this, I will give him all of me, body, mind, and soul. I will even give him what I have fiercely protected my whole life, my will to make my own choices. From now on, I'll let him decide everything for me and simply do as he says. This is what happiness means to me. I don't think so. Oh, her picture changed. Junko always told me that the quickest way to happiness is to live the way society expects women to. Well, if there's a quick way to happiness, then there must be other ways too. One time when I was little, Junko showed me how to find my way out of a maze in a puzzle book. There's no doubt that she showed me the quickest solution. Still, what I felt that moment was nothing compared to the joy of figuring it out for myself. Oh, that's a cool drawing. Nothing gets my nerves more than other people trying to make decisions for me. Even if what they're saying is right, it just rubs me the wrong way. I'd rather make 100 mistakes of my own than follow someone else's command. But that can make for a lonely life, one where I refuse to listen to anyone else. I want to become the kind of person who truly listens to what others have to say. Of course, it'll still be up to me who I listen to, and that will be someone I can trust. Someone who will walk alongside me hand in hand. However, making a long list of things I hate is just a way of running away from real issues I have with my inner self. I have to step up and face what's inside of me, even if I don't like what I see. But being able to take my time and carefully think things through before making a decision is what's most important to me. Nintendo, like, it's like, they do have issues, like, they are a very sue-happy company, like, they will, like, DMCA, like, a lot of, like, if you have like, if you pirate their media, they will definitely sue your ass. If you make fan content that strays a little too close to, like, I don't know, like, they've sued, like, some mod makers for things as well, and, like, fan projects. But, like, the actual stuff that they make is just amazing. Like, they're a reason why they're the only, them and Valve are, like, the only video game companies that actually, like, video game companies that make stuff that actually matter still. Because, like, if literally all you need is a Steam and a Switch and you're good to go. Literally every game is on there. You want to play Xbox games? Oh, guess what? They're on Steam. You want to play PlayStation games? Oh, guess what? They're on Steam and Switch. And, like, Nintendo manages to stay relevant because they make games that people like and they don't put them out for every other console to play. And also they don't, like, I mean, Pokemon's different because Pokemon's owned by the Pokemon Company and Nintendo distributes, and then Game Freak makes the games. But, like, the Pokemon, like, most of the issues people have with Pokemon games aren't due to, like, Nintendo or Game Freak, they're due to the Pokemon Company. Because, like, they're the ones that are like, okay, we got an anime to make, and trading cards to do, and merchandise to sell, so, yeah, we need that game by tomorrow. And here's, like, $10 million, and that's it. Because, like, if it was Nintendo, they would definitely... Because, like, Nintendo takes their time with their games. Like, Breath of the Wild... Like, Tears of the Kingdom took 6 years to make and cost, like, $200 million. And, like, they just let them take as long as they need to make it. Because Nintendo, you know, they care more about their products. Not to say, like, I'm sure Game Freak wants to make stuff that's even better than what they do, but what they're able to do, I think, is good. Like, it's fun, it functions, it's got good designs, it's, you know, it has everything I'm looking for in the game. But I definitely think if they were given, if the Pokemon Company wasn't crunching them as badly as they're crunched and actually gave them more, you know, a larger budget than Three McChickens, I definitely think they could make what people say that they should be making. Like, they expect, like, Xenoblade type of content. It's like, you don't make a Xenoblade game in 2 years with $10 million. That's not happening. Letter from a boy. I know it's sudden, but I'm moving. I won't ever forget you, Hinako. Thank you for saving me. Kotoyuki. Is Kotoyuki the fox dude? Is that, like, who he actually is? Is that why he likes her so much? I really hope there aren't any more fights. Also, Minna is absolutely top tier. Absolutely great. She is my favorite Zelda girl. And people who say, like, she's terrible, is like, no, you just have bad taste. Minna is the best Zelda girl. Hands down, easily. Shut up. Nothing. Oh, whoops. I'll wait a bit before I try and fix it up again. Take that. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, God. Oh, hi there, big boy. I mean, I understand, like, not wanting to emulate for certain things, but me, I do emulate for stuff that I realistically cannot get. Like, if it's something that you can buy on Steam, or if it's available on Switch, I don't emulate that. But if it's like, you know, an obscure PS2 horror game that costs $1,000 and might not even work because the disc might have rotted away by now, it's like, yeah, that's the only way to preserve that is going to be to emulate it. Especially with like Pokemon games, because those things legitimately run like $1,000 if you go to like a retro game store. Because last time I was in one, a copy of Pokemon Emerald in the case with like the, you know, the box and like the manual was legitimately $1,200. Check mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. I know it's a little sun, but we shall be moving tomorrow. I have already notified your teacher, so just make sure to say goodbye to all your friends. I shall tell you everything at home. Okay, not you. Leave me alone. Oh, I hate these things. Red capsule? I don't want one. Okay, can I save? Can I get rid of the carcass? Oh, right, I don't have an EMA. Never mind. Yeah, like if you go to like a retro game store, Pokemon Emerald costs about $1,300, and if you want to get a copy of like Gold or Heart Gold or Soul Silver, they're like $1,500. They are crazy expensive. So people who emulate like Pokemon games, I do not have an issue with them doing that, because it's like, unless you have like your copy from childhood, if you're like, man, I want to replay this game, and you have a Game Boy that still works, because I saw my Game Boy from when I was a kid, that thing doesn't work anymore. It's just dead. It's an old console, and it wasn't designed to last 25 years. You know, that's the issue with like a lot of old cartridge-based games as well. It's like a lot of their internal memory systems have died as well. Yeah, like okay, so people have a bit of a misconception as they go, oh, Pokemon is the biggest media franchise in the world, which means that Pokemon games should be at this level of quality that Xenoblade is at, which is fine on paper until you actually look at what's happening. You know, it's not... It's a very different scenario. Monolith Soft is allowed to take as long as they need. Yeah, they're all... Xenoblade's definitely worth playing. Definitely play them. They are really good. You can get, because, like, Xenoblade is a sequel or a spiritual successor series to, Xenogears, which was a PS1 game, and then Xenosaga, which is a PS2 game. You don't have to play those to play Xenoblade, but they are all connected. They're part of the Xeno series. And I know this because my uncle introduced me to the Xeno series back on PS2, because he showed me the cutscenes for Xenosaga, and I was like, this is cool. And I tried playing it, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But yeah, Xenoblade, they are, like, they look really good, they play really good, and it's just, it's annoying because people go, oh, Monolith Soft can make Xenoblade look like that on a Switch, why can't Pokemon? Because Pokemon is... because Game Freak is told you get $10 million, which is, for you know, to put that in perspective, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom is about $200 million. And they're told you get a year or two to make the game. That's it. Like, the people who make Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, that Nintendo team, and Monolith Soft, the people who do Xenoblade, their games usually take around like 5 years to do. Like, they aren't having to be forced to crunch out a game every year on the budget of like a single digit, or, you know, like a... What's a good comparison? Like, because like for quality wise, I think it's unfair to compare a game that's made within a year with a small budget to something like Xenoblade, I think it's closer to compare it to something like Atelier. Because like the Atelier games, yeah, like that was like part of the recent leaks with like Pokemon, is it was like, oh, what was it? Legend ZA's budget was $13 million, which is tiny for a game of... Are my eyebrows arched? No, they're not. But their budget is absolutely tiny for like how much... For like, you know, for like the type of company that the Pokemon company is, and like Game Freak and Nintendo, like that budget is abysmal for the type of game that they're expected to do, especially for the time frame they're expected to turn it in. Like it's hard, like I don't try to compare it to something like Xenoblade. I don't try to compare it to something like that where it's like you get half a decade and hundreds of millions of dollars to work with. You know, it's close. Oh, fuck's sake. It's closer to something like an Atelier Studio Gus game, where they're given a small budget and they're given a like a small time frame to make it. Are you serious? I gotta fight this thing again. Oh god, I don't want to fight this thing. Die. Okay, die please. Okay, bugger off, bugger off. Come on, Hinako, kill them. Pretend it's your father. But also, if you're interested in like really like, well, not like low budget like bad way, but like really cozy like slice of life type of games, I would recommend like the Atelier series. I really like them. They're very cute, very wholesome, very fun to play. I started with Atelier Sophie, but Atelier Ryza is the one that most people start with nowadays, because it's like the more... Everyone knows who Ryza is. Let me get a swing in! I do hear also like the argument like, well, if they're not being able to get like an actual AAA budget, then why are they charging AAA prices? It's like, that is a fair argument. So it's Nintendo, all their games cost that much regardless of like the budget for it. It's just an unfortunate, for fuck's sake, just an unfortunate reality that all games nowadays are just expensive as hell. Like, I'm not looking forward, like, I don't have any interest in Grand Theft Auto, it's not a series for me. But I absolutely hate when that game comes out, because everyone's like, oh, this game is going to cost $100. And it's going to sell a bazillion copies. Ah, shit. Which means everyone after that's gonna go, oh, we can charge $100 for our game since people got Grand Theft Auto 6. And it's like, no, Grand Theft Auto 6 sold that like that because it's Grand Theft Auto. And it's gonna be, mechanically, it's gonna be the same exact game as Grand Theft Auto 3 because they haven't changed their gameplay style in 25 years. But man, the graphics and the detail so real. It's worth $100. I can appreciate like good visuals, but I definitely am of the opinion that strong art direction just trumps any form of art direction or any form of like graphical prowess. Like, yeah, the wall PNG windows in Pokemon or whatever, but like I don't care because everything else in the game is good on like an artistic level. Well, something like Grand Theft Auto, it's just like, no, this game looks really ugly. At least in my opinion. Like, yeah, it might be realistic looking, it might be highly detailed where you can see like a stripper's fingerprints on a pole, but it's like, do I need to see that? Is there any art here? Or is this just like, look at how, look, it's just like real life. Like, if I wanted real life, I just go outside. It's sort of like what they did with like the Halo new remake that they're doing, where it looks terrible. And everyone's going, oh, but the graphics are so real looking now. It's like, yeah, but Halo was never realistic looking. It's always been very, very stylized, especially the original. Okay, not worth using one of those. Die! I don't even remember how much the budget for Grand Theft Auto 6 is. I know its budget is astronomically insane. The game's also been in development for like 10 years. Die, please. Oh, what the hell happened there? Not sure what happened there with the frame rate. Okay, use that. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you want a good console. I'm of the opinion that the Switch and I'm of the opinion that Valve and Nintendo are like the only companies that really matter, because like PlayStation, everything that's on PlayStation you can get on Steam, and usually you can get it for cheaper. And also with like the Switch, you can get it, you know, it's portable, so you can take it with you if you're going on like a camping trip or like on a business trip or just going somewhere really boring like the doctor's office. Yeah, Atelier is really, really good. They did a remake of the first Atelier. Why is the frame rate like that? Atelier Marie, I think. I got it. I got like all the Atelier games that are available on Steam. There are some that aren't available. Is the PS2? There are some that were Japan only. They just never got like Western releases. And then there's some where the PS2 games is they stopped being about like, because like they're like really low stakes, really fun. Fuck's sake. Because Atelier games are really cute. They're very calm, slice of life. You know, like, oh, this young alchemist needs to earn enough money to keep her company afloat, and then it's just, you know, it's fun dealing with that. Okay, put you there. Yeah, Switch 2 is backwards compatible. I got all my Switch games on my Switch 2, and most of them have like performance updates as well, which is nice. Like I said, because like Scarlet Violet. Yeah, I would definitely recommend the Switch 2 over the Switch 1 if you're gonna get one. It would be a much better investment. Is that a body? Oh no, just leaves. Bandage. Because everything, like, for the most part on Switch 1 will also run on the Switch 2. So it's definitely worth it. And also with, like, if you have, like, a Nintendo account, it's like a, what is it, like 20 bucks a year for the basic version and like 50 bucks a year for the expanded version, where it allows you to play through certain games in their catalog from the NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance. So it gives you like almost their entire older library on top of the games that they currently sell. For fuck's sake, are you quit blocking the goddamn entrance? Yes, I have the port of Bravely Default for the Switch 2. I've been playing it. It's really, really good. I really like it. Oh, leave me the fuck alone, God. Definitely like one of the... You are so obnoxious. Yes, it's really good. I really, really like it. It looks good, it plays good, music's really good. I really like the job system. I feel like everyone bitches about like, oh, Final Fantasy's not turn-based anymore. It's like, then go let them experiment and make new types of games. Why don't you play Bravely Default? It's literally the spiritual successor to Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light. It's literally meant to be like the old school, like NES type of Final Fantasy games. Yes, I really like it. I haven't played the second one because the second one's on Steam. I've heard the second one's also pretty good. I don't really like the visuals as much because it's like entirely 3D. It doesn't look like it has like the painted backgrounds that the original does, because the background environments in one are really pretty. It's a very, very pretty game. Okay, is there anything here? Any items? No. Go through the front door. Oh. How am I full? How am I full? I got like no items to use. Oh, it's a Hikashi. Oh. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Don't pull aggro. Okay, that's Divine Water. Oh, wait, no, I'd have to get rid of 3 of them. Fuck. Alright, that was just a waste then. Okay, is there any way to get inside the house? Back entrance? No? Yes, I highly recommend Bravely Default. It's really good. I'm not super duper far. I'm not really sure like how far in I am. I got like a lot of hours, but I also do just enjoy playing it. But so far, because like my go-to like strategy for like most Final Fantasy style games with like teams like that is I try to do... Okay, I just missed it. I'm dumb. Try and do like a thief, a tank, then a black mage and a white mage. What's your favorite scary movie?
もしもし。清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。もしもし。
Is something wrong with the fishery? It's like the guy who wrote like Higurashi usually has like some type of external force, like that's kind of like spoilers for like Higurashi, but usually, you know, like there's some type of external force that is contaminating the town and causing all the insanity. So I'm curious if it's like the red capsule drugs that she's taking, because it's said to be like from like a local plant. I haven't like I said, I haven't played Bravely Default 2. I tried the demo for it. It's fun as well, but it's something about it just is not as good as the original. Like I said, its visuals, in my opinion, are not nearly as good as Bravely Default 1's visuals are, because it's like entirely 3D. Doesn't have the beautiful hand-painted environments. But it's still a fun game, like mechanically and narratively. They're also pretty similar, at least from what little I played of it. So if you can get like Bravely Default 2, it's not the same as Bravely Default 1, but it definitely would get you to know if you would enjoy this first one more, or not more, but if you would enjoy playing the first one. It's stuck. Because the funny thing is, Bravely Default 2 is not actually a sequel to Bravely Default. It is the actual sequel to Bravely Default. It's Bravely Second. Because they did Bravely Default and then Bravely Second. Yeah, what's it called? It's called Bravely something. Bravely, what is it? Bravely Second End Layer is the actual sequel to Bravely Default 1. Bravely Default 2 is like a Final Fantasy where each numbered entry is its own thing. So it is a little confusing, like, if, like, oh, I played Bravely Default 2. Do you mean Bravely Default 2, or do you mean the sequel to Bravely Default? Because those are two separate games. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox backs and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. Yeah, like every single Final Fantasy game is different, so it always like confuses me when, especially like a lot of the controversy with 16 is people going, this game doesn't play like Final Fantasy 7 or 10. It's like, yeah, none of them do. Every game's different. How is this hard to understand? Yeah, like Bravely Default and Octopath are, God, Octopath Traveler is so good. That is like one of the music in that game is so good. Like the, okay, gotta find crests. The song when you get to Hanet's area, the forest level, that music is so beautiful. Like when I got to it the first time, I legitimately had to put my Switch down and just listen to it for like a solid couple of minutes. It's just that beautiful to listen to. I also like one of the Snowtown themes. I forget, I think it's the second snow area visit, but it's really good as well. Was this open? You're giving a lot of Higashi. Which means I'm probably gonna need it for like boss fights, but oh, that's not good. Okay, I need health items more than I need stamina and sanity items, so I'm gonna sell those. Like the actor who played Ghostface. Oh good, it won't budge. Something bad's going to happen in there, I can just tell. Oh, okay. Calendar placed beside the room at the end of the hallway, 1962, October 6th.
なんでここにこの日付何か大事な日だった気が開かない待ってろ
So interesting thing about this game is like if you'll notice like people like I get more annoyed, like people in general get more annoyed with like the enemies as the game progresses. They get less afraid of them and more like, oh my god, leave me alone. And apparently that's like entirely intentional by the game devs. Oh, cool. I didn't know that because I haven't played Bravely Second yet. I just know of it and I have a copy of it because I want to get through Bravely Default 1 first before I get to Bravely Second, but that's cool. I remember when the twist when I watched Madoka for the first time when I was in high school back when it came out, and like the twist with like what the witches were, that just absolutely blew my mind. Yes, if you'll notice, like I get more annoyed with like the enemies, and like other people when they play it, they get more annoyed with enemies in this game. That's entirely intentional by like the game devs. Is they decided to like add like the overwhelming amount of enemies that are in this game, like in the end parts of it, to replicate the amount of frustration that Hinako is experiencing. They want you, the player, to also be going to be as tired and angry and as upset and annoyed with the enemies as Hinako's getting, which is really, really cool, and definitely feels like something Yoko Taro would do in like a Nier game or a Drakengard. Ooh, sushi. But also it's like, yeah, this is irritating to actually play. Like, it's really, really good. Not saying this game's bad, but it's definitely like, yeah, I can understand why people get a bit bent out of shape. God, what can I sell? But I will say, like, props to the people who made this, because I don't remember what team did this, because it's not Team Silent, and they're the only ones I know for... Like, I know the other companies that worked on Silent Hill games, but I don't know who did this one, like who Konami asked to do it. I will give them credit. That is ballsy to do that in a AAA game. That's usually something you see in more experimental titles, like indie games, or, oh goodness, or like AA games. So going, hey, let's make it so that the player is just as pissed off and angry as our character is by making them frustrated. It's like, yeah, that's a ballsy move. I think it plays out very well though, because it definitely helps put you in the same kind of mindset as Hinako, Because you notice her getting like more and more frustrated and fed up as the game like progresses. She stops being afraid of the enemies and just like, oh, I hate you, leave me alone. Which perfectly replicates what the player also feels. Note from Hinako, I'm still alive, but tomorrow I'll make sure you draw your final breath. I don't care if it's your special day. Holy shit. Hinako? Ramon. Really creepy ambiance, so that music is definitely unsettling. Rinko. Oh, this is a puzzle. Alright, they're selling group photo that hangs in the living room. It seems someone has taken a marker to it. So we're in the Fox fought battling. Okay. That's for her room. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, gotcha. Does that change this at all? Because it looks like Hinako is the one that's crossed out. Because her parents don't look like they're crossed out, and doesn't look like Shu, Rinko, or... what's her name? Sekuko. Okay, that's Sekuko and Shu. I am not sure how this puzzle operates. Well, I am missing one. Eve, like from Stellar Blade? Because Eve is pretty hot. I guess I was so annoyed because I did the Stellar Blade Nikkei crossover, and I tried so hard to get Eve. I did not pull her. The Gacha gods decided you are not allowed to get her. I didn't spend any money, but I grinded so much and like tried to get her, and it's like, come on, please, please give me. I got like 12, like the like the super rare characters, just trying to get her character, and like it was like, are you serious? I have never seen a game give me that many characters while just trying to pull for one. Like Nikkei is very generous with like the amount of characters you can get. It was just definitely just was like, please, I just want the crossover character. Oop, axe. I'll place that.
戦える。
Ah, okay. Bandage. Can't open it. Oh, did I miss a door? Oh. Aha.
お父さんたちの部屋なの。
That's a lot of booze. I think they're trying to tell us something about Hinako's father. Certificate of full payment to Shimizu Kanta. Certificate of full payment. This certificate has been sent to clarify that Shimizu Kanta has paid all the outstanding loans and is hereby released from any further contractual obligations. Thank you for your continued patronage. Okay, is there anything else in here? Anything important? She makes a funny face when she steps in front of it. Why the long face, Hinako? Did I miss a room? Because if a room's open, that probably means that there's something important in it. Okay, that's that. I need the things. Oh, whoops. Okay, there's gotta be something in here. No? Right, that needs one of those things. Anything to sell? No. Oh, hang on. Did I miss a door? Okay, I can't access that door. Oh, hang on. I missed a door. Oh, right. It's a bloody room. I saw it and went, nope, I'm not going in there. Hey, nice refrigerator. Bloodstains. Who did this? There's propane inside, but no tube. Okay, so I need a tube for propane. So a tube for propane. There's the room with the paintings. I must have missed something over there because they aren't putting like symbols like that on rooms that are not important. Which means I'm probably just missing something in that room up there. Oh, hang on. Writing on the group photo? There's writing on it? There's propane inside, but no tube. Bloodstains. Who did this? I love how there's a light over each of them. They're crossed out. That's all it says. I'm not sure what writing she's referring to. Okay, so mom and dad look the same. Can I interact with those? No, I cannot. Wait a second. Oh, that's for that. Damn it. Maybe flip all of them upside down. Now check. No. It seems like it resets if you leave the room. Oh, no it doesn't. Okay, I'm just dumb. There's gotta be something in here. They wouldn't mark it special if there wasn't anything in here. My brain. Hi, hi. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing alright. I'm trying to figure out a puzzle. Which I'm not sure how to do. No good, it won't budge. Okay, so that one I can actually get to later. It's not broken, I can actually get to it. I need an item to be able to... An item to be able to open the door to shoe. But there's nothing there. Don't know how... I'm missing a painting there. And it looks like I need a rubber hose for there, for the gasoline that's in there. You are correct. I finished Doom Eternal and I did... Oh! Aha! That was just pure dumb luck that I found that. Yes, I finished Doom Eternal, and I do not want to play the DLC because I think even when I was playing through Doom Eternal after playing through every other Doom game, it's kind of soured, I guess, my opinion of it, because I remember it being my favorite for the longest time, but after playing each game back to back to back to back, I definitely have a lot more flaws with Doom Eternal than I do with Doom 2016. And I really, like, even back when I considered Doom Eternal my favorite Doom game, I hated that DLC. That DLC is so unfun. This is like, you know what? I don't want to torture myself and do the DLC. That game. Ah, sick. Which tattoo do you, what kind of tattoos do you got for Gears? I haven't gotten any tattoos, but it's cool you got Gears ones. Oh no, an enemy. Whatever will I do? I'm going to channel the spirit of Gordon Freeman and beat it to death. I really hope that we get Gears 2 and 3 remastered, because there's like legitimately no way to play those games unless you have a 360 still. Because like I tried emulating 2 and 3. Oh, nice. I never actually played 2 for the longest time. I actually played it recently via emulator. And like it doesn't run well on the emulator. Like it has like a lot of texture pop-ins and just looks terrible, but you know, it runs and plays. It sounds fine. But like when I was in high school, my friends and I, we would play Gears 1 and 3. I don't know if any of us just didn't have 2 or if we just didn't get around to playing 2. But I definitely think 2 is my favorite. Now that I've played... Oh, shit. Played it. But I'm also really hoping that the Gears of War movie that comes out is really good, because it's supposed to be being directed... Or no, the screenwriter is the person who wrote the script for Dune. So I'm really hoping that turns out good. I'm also excited for E-Day. I don't know when that one's coming out, but I hope it's soon. Because like I feel like that's like if they do it, come on, get off me. If they do it right, I feel like E-Day could be like, you know, what Halo Reach was, of like just gritty, dark. I mean, they're all gritty and dark, but like showing the Locusts in a much more terrifying way, like how the Covenant are in Reach. Get off! Oh, you are so annoying. Die. Because like from the trailer, it looks really like intense, and Like, it's really gonna be a good time. Really dark and bleak like the original was. Because I haven't played Gears 4 or 5, but what I've seen of it, it looks really bright and colorful. Like, if I remember right, 4 didn't even have any locusts in it.
本当に私の家なの？
You're like fighting robots, if I remember right. It's like, why? I understand like you killed that locust at the end of 3, but if you're continuing the series, you've got to give us some type of reason why we got to fight the locust again. Oh wait, was that a puzzle? Did I miss it? That's a bathhouse, it looks like. I wonder if these are just done to serve as like landmarks so you can keep your like your bearings, or if it's meant to indicate like when something's important. Because it's just meant to be like a landmark so you can keep your bearing. I've been misreading the map this entire game.
バカ野郎お前は何度言ったらわかるんだ
すみませんすみませんね
お前味ちゃんと見てんのか薄すぎんだよこんなの茶色い泥水じゃねえかこんなこともまともにできないのか女に味噌汁が作れなくて何の価値があるんだ
やめてよいつもいい加減にして
うるせえ親にその言い方は何だ引っ込んでろ
お母さんもお母さんだよちゃんと言い返せばいいじゃないお父さんもそんなに気に入らないなら自分で作ればいいでしょ上手なんでしょお料理
ひなこやめてお父さんにそんな言い方しないでお母さんが悪いんだよひなこはいいから早く学校に行きな
お母さん何も悪くないよ悪いのは全部お父さんだよ
ひなこお父さんにそんなこと言うもんじゃないよ早く行きな早く
お父さんも嫌いだったけどお母さんも好きじゃなかったな
Your life sucks, Hinako. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's Junko. The one in the white wedding robe. Pop. God, I'm so excited for Gears of War. I am so excited for Gears of War. I actually have a toy replica of the Nasher shotgun. I got it at the last convention I was at. When I cosplayed as Leon, I went, because they usually have like places that sell like foam weapons, like swords, guns, and things like that. And they had a Lancer and the Nasher. I was like, I don't have enough money for both, so I'll get the Nasher because I love the Nasher. It's such a good shotgun. And I love that's lever action as well. It's just so cool, like the way Marcus like flips it when he does the reload animation. It's really hard to actually pull off because I tried doing it. Like it doesn't have intricate parts, but just like the actual like swinging it like he does. I was like, oh, I could not do that under cover or under fire. Hinako's diary. I hate my dad. I wish she would just die. I hate my mom too. She deserves to die as well. If I could just turn into a monster, then I'd take the two of them and crush them to death with my bare hands. I hate this house too. I hate everything, everything. Yeah, the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl I think they looked really cute. Some people had everyone has issues with Pokemon games for some fucking reason. But I think they were really cute. In some areas they were really pretty, like with the flowers. I got Diamond just because I like Dialga more than Palkia. But you can't go wrong with either of them. God, I remember when I was in middle school when Gen 4 came out and everyone was like talking about it. Okay, okay, where's... Oh, it's right there. Yeah, the fashion in Diamond and Pearl and that generation is just really, really good. I love Dawn's outfit. It's a really cute outfit. I am more partial to her platinum design just because I think it fits better for the environment in Sinnoh, because Sinnoh is supposed to be like a really like cold, wintry place. And I feel like the heavier jacket that she has on works a bit better. Should I increase my Aomori slot again? I'm almost there. More health, though. Okay, put you there. Ooh, that's dark. I don't want to go down there. It did say that Hinako was in a track, so if this is her room, that makes sense. Letters from a man. I do not believe there is any reason you should be tied down by your younger self. Likewise, there is no reason your future self should be constrained by the you are today. By the you are today. Thank you, by the way, for the beautiful pressed flowers. It was the first gift I have ever received from you, and I will surely cherish it until the end of time. Oh, whoops. A lot of dark hallways I do not want to enter. Oh good, it won't budge. I hear something down here. Oh, I hear ya. Can't open it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, you've gotta be shitting me, man. Okay, I like my chances with you better. Damn it. Licks. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Oh, okay, that is a very small window. That's a much smaller window than I thought. Okay, do it. Do your... Okay. Maybe I should have gone with the Prego person instead. Okay, do a move I can parry. Oh, I hate you. You are so irritating to fight. Oh, fuck, not the Kutsu T. Well, that was a waste of tea. Oh, there's painting. God, I can't believe I wasted a fucking tea over that. That was my bad. Toolkit. Picture frame. A picture of me. I can't remember when this was taken, though.
写真なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。
Really? I'm channeling the spirit of a man who hasn't been born yet. Gordon Freeman, the greatest scientist ever. I will pummel you with this crowbar. Oh yeah, I was checking knife prices in Counter-Strike. Because I was like, oh, you know, the market crash. Let's see if I can actually get like a good Karambit skin. Like, you know, see if people are still freaking out and the market's still crashing, if I can buy anything for cheap. No, it's like the cheapest one I found, like the Steam like marketplace. It was like $500. It's like, ah, come on. Market rebounded that quickly already. Oh, granted, I'm sure those things would cost several $1,000s to start with. But for, you know, for me, it's like $500. That's still way too expensive for video game pixels. I like it separate save just in case I like screwed myself with like using that T. How much? Okay, so I still got space for one more. Okay, put you there. Put you there. What's over this way? I hope it's worth something, like actually worth going through this way, because if there's that Prego enemy is there, this better be worth it. Oh.
昔これで遊んでた。飽きそうなところがある。
Ah, okay. Fox goes there. Where was it? The sword and the fox fought battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shrugged at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's backs and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, no more, having been destroyed long ago. Methinks Hinako is a troubled child. That doesn't feel right. I feel like someone's watching me. I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them. Do I get a sword? It's like I remember like reading like, oh, there's the sword hidden somewhere, like in a note. So it's like, oh, is that gonna be like a new game plus item? Because this game does like a near automata style, where like, you know, you progress into the new game plus, and then you get more story stuff and new scenes and items and stuff like that. Or if it's just like I completely missed it like a goober. Oh, these are always so difficult. I remember this. They had a puzzle almost exactly like this in Silent Hill 2. Or the remake version of it. I'm not sure which one is meant to represent left Hinako and which one's supposed to represent right Hinako. Because that one's broken. I'm just not sure who that one, the broken one's supposed to represent. Because that's Hinako right there. Then the fox is clearly like the fox mask guy. I'm not sure who the old lady represents. I'm not sure who the broken piece represents. Because one of them is supposed to represent left Hinako and right Hinako. So I'm not sure like which one is which. Give me 1 second, I gotta use a restroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. What if the fox represents right Hinako? Because like she's having to put on like the fox, like her face is peeled off and replaced with the fox. Ah, dang it. Because like my thought process, I don't think left or right Hinako is going to be represented by the broken piece or by the old person piece. So it's got to be represented by the fox or that person with like half their face. Maybe they're on the wrong side. Then what do these ones do? Blah, 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 blah. How much does this thing weigh? Oh, it weighs that much. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I get it. Okay, this is a lot simpler than I was making it. Oi! Bitch! Ooh, that's not good. Okay, bye! Bye! You better have something good in here. I keep overthinking like a lot of these puzzles, making them a lot more complex than they need to be. Okay, is there anything of note in here, or did I just corner myself for nothing? Oh, Kudzu tea! Make up for the one I used. Okay, so I can't get anything else in here. Chocolate! I always hated chocolate. Actually, I had an incident with a chocolate bar today, funnily enough. So I had to go, like I mentioned, I had to go get groceries like after work and stuff. And it's at a place that's usually like, it's pretty, I mean, it's not like bougie, but it's like, can I not escape? It's not like bougie, but it's like, you know, a bit higher, you know, it's not Walmart, got a little bit of class. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so I gotta find a calendar. Wait, there's a calendar in... Where am I? Okay, down there. But yeah, I was going to go get groceries, and it's, you know, a bit of a nicer place. So I'm putting my groceries in the passenger side, and I get accosted by... He said he was homeless. He did not look homeless to me, which, I mean, granted, you know, not everyone who's homeless is gonna look like a hobo. But, like, he had this, like, look in his eyes. It very much was closer to, like... more like a druggie, more like someone who's wanting to kill you type of look in his eye. And he can't, like, he snuck right up on me. Didn't hear him come up on me at all. And it's like, hey, buddy, can you give me some food? It's like, sorry, I don't have anything. Because, you know, I'm trying to load up my groceries. I did buy, like, a candy bar just to, like, because I felt like I needed a little treat. Oh shit. A little treat for myself. And then he kind of wouldn't take no for an answer and kept like getting closer to me when I'm trying to get into my car. I was like, here buddy, just take this candy bar. That's all I got. Leave me alone. Yeah, that was definitely freaky. I've never had someone like sneak up on me like that before. And definitely I don't think the guy was homeless. I think he was just trying to... I don't know what he was waiting on, but like he did leave me alone when I handed over, but he definitely didn't look happy that I gave him a candy bar. Like he seemed like he was wanting to like harm me or like steal from me. Like it was definitely like a real weird scenario. I'm glad I got the fuck out of there. Yeah, it sucks is like I don't have a handgun. I've been wanting to get one just for like scenarios like that in case someone tries anything on me. But I was like, I'm usually like very like well aware of my environment. I usually don't have people sneak up on me. So that was actually like real, like kind of freaked me out when it happened. It's like, oh fuck, this guy, I had no idea that this guy was there. It's like, it was, you know, it's raining out, it's dark, you know, it's nighttime, it's raining, and like, didn't hear this guy come up, and this is usually like a nicer neighborhood that this like the store is at, so it definitely like caught me off guard. But let that be a lesson. Don't let your guard down ever. Always stay strapped. And I guess don't load your groceries in the passenger side. Just get in your car and just load it a different way, I guess. But I don't know. Or I guess just stay better aware of your environment. I do keep a knife on me, but like that's... I don't feel like getting into a knife fight with what looks like a drug addict. Like I don't know if the knife's gonna do anything. Errand request. Hinako, I'm sorry to ask, but could you drop by Shu's house and buy the stomach medicine for me again? Also, please let his family know that I've been getting better thanks to them. Traditional medicine truly is better than all those modern drugs, and herbal remedies are far greater on the body. Or far gentler on the body. Tell them that I'll pay my bill at the end of the month, Mom. A bloody bath. Looks fun. Ugh, smells horrible. What is this? It's blood. You're a girl, you see plenty of blood. It is. Oh god. Please don't tell me. Oh, fuck's sake, I hate you. I am becoming Hinako. I hate all these enemies. Alright, come on. Swing bada splata, swing bada bada, you are dead. I should, oops, whoops. Use that, get my crowbar all fixed. Okay, it doesn't look like I need to do that puzzle again, but I do want to explore for a bit. Because I'm not sure if I'll find anything here that's let me in. Ah, a big blood stain in my room. What's this? Fragrant letter. There are many creatures that discard their shells as they mature. I believe that the suffocating feeling you're experiencing is merely a sign that you are growing up, and that it's time to rid yourself of your shell. Don't you think it is a strange coincidence your name means baby? So that's why whenever she dies, it's a bird with her wings clipped off. Name means baby bird. I'm sure all this is simply pointing you to the fact that the time for you to spread your wings and fly is drawing near. Yeah. Imagine if you get down to the bottom level and there's just like eyes peering at you. Oh, I never knew that. I've never actually played any of the Phoenix Wright games. I know the memes just because like back when Phoenix Wright was like first coming out, the objection, like, oh shit, that's my lamp. All the memes that were coming out. And also I remember him being in Ultimate Street Fighter or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But I've never actually played any of the Phoenix Wright games. I know they're like really good and I have them on my Steam wishlist. But I just haven't actually played them myself yet. Okay, is that what I'm supposed to look at? This? That? Oh, this. Oh. Cool. Yummy. Yum. Where can I look at, like, oh, there we go. Can I not, like, remove the item? Okay, glad I kept exploring. I'm not sure if that's, like, relevant for something. Okay, that takes me to there. No, leave me alone! Ah, neat. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I don't know what all this is. It's like clearly like town or like the curse or whatever. Maybe like the cult. Yopkan is showing her like twisted versions of like her house and like all the familiar trauma that she has from her abusive parents. Well, is her mom abusive, or is she also just an abuse victim who can't process the fact that she's being abused and like fuck. And like takes it out on her daughter. Well, I don't know if she's taking it out on her, but definitely ow. Okay, do your little thing. Come on, just let me hit you. Because like, is the mother who's being abused and stays in an abusive relationship, is, you wouldn't really call her also an abuser if like she, I don't know, like I'm not saying the mother's good, like her mother definitely kind of sucks, but also like what's the mother supposed to do? Okay, eat that, take that. It's Hinako. Whoa, hang on, that's trippy. Look at that. It repeats ad nauseum. Is this a puzzle? Or is this just supposed to freak me out? Okay, I don't think I can change any of this. I really like ghost and ice types, which is funny because like I very rarely ever actually do a team that has them in it. Because like usually they're usually like a bitch to actually get. Because like my go-to teams in like the main series, at least like in the older ones, now in the newer ones you can kind of play them around a bit easier. But I usually do your starter and then like a flying type, because back in the day for the old ones you had to have a flying type to be able to use the move fly, which was fast travel back in the day. And it's just kind of like a habit. I'm just kind of like, it feels weird not having a flying type even if I don't need it to fast travel anymore. And then if EVs are available in that generation, I usually get like an evolution, one of them. And then the other three are just like whatever Pokemon I think are cute. So I usually get like, I like Gardevoirs, I like Frostlasses, I like Glaceons, I like Gengars, I like Mimikyus. I think I really like Mimikyus. Mimikyus are so cute. Usually I just like a lot of the like cute ones. Like the ones that are like more like air quotes cool, I think are generally kind of dumb looking. Charizard's like a cool one though. Charizard's cool. Lucario's cool. Blastoise is cool. Feraligator's cool. Typhlosion's also cool. Like there are some that are cool that actually are cool. I feel like a lot of those ones are like the older ones, and a lot of the newer ones do a better job of being cute. But there's also like a lot that if I were to say which trainer I think is hottest, I would say Hilda. But like if I had to pick a Poke waifu, it would be Lily, just because she has like the best like character development. It's like one of the best characters in that series, period. But if I'm just going purely off of looks, I think Hilda's the hottest. No, get that puke off me. Get off. Can't open it. Okay, get past him. Get past. It's just a little tentacle. Get off. 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 Won't open. What is this bird pattern? Uh-huh. Oh, there's the propane tube.
ガスが切れてるみたいだけど、チューブはまだ使えそうだ。
Okay, so we're going through all these alternate dimension versions of it. Furoshiki. Yay! Ancient wisdom passed down by our ancestors, used to wrap things up and carry them around. Good thing I always prefer function over fashion. Oh, I didn't know she was in the manga. Does she look different in it? Oh no, she looks the same. Oh, archetypes? I'm basic, so I'd say Hex Maniac. Because I like them, like I said, I like ghost types, and also I just really like the design for them. For the Hex Maniacs. I think X and Y had a lot of really good trainer archetypes. Because, like, that's where Hex Maniac came from. That's where, like, a lot of the other ones a lot of people like come from. What is with all the milk bottles? Are these... Hi. Okay, I guess I was too close for it. What are these? Are these drugs or are these sake bottles? Actually, no, put you there. Oh my god, what the fuck are you? So the eye follow. Oh, the eye does follow me. Okay. What is this thing? I should leave right away. You. Oh, no, no. Do not perceive me. Yeah, all. Like, Pokemon's like. Like, I never really care, like, if the environments aren't up to people, like, they still have to look decent, but I don't have, like, a huge, like, it doesn't bother me too much if the environments just look okay at best, because, like, I always want the character designs to look good. Like, I think the Pokemon should look good, and I think the characters should look good, and then I'll be happy with that. Oh yeah, Skyla's very pretty as well. You'll be hard pressed to find like any Pokemon characters who aren't pretty to some degree. I think the only one that has more hits than misses, or has more misses than hits, is hang on. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think the only decent looking characters in that are Nemona looks good, and then Nemona, Penny, Iono, and the Carmine, and then the Fairy Trainer from the DLC. I think they're only decent looking characters, and Scarlet and Violet, everyone else's designs are just really not great. Ah, fuck. Oh, God. Let me in, please. For fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, what can I get rid of? Take that. She does look kind of like her, a little bit. Skyla's also meant to be Latina. This is back this, I forget what happened, but there was like a leak for like their like design documents, and in it they like have like, here's what, like when they give like the concept artist this, like, here's a list of what we want you to hit, and like one of the requirements with Skyla is like hot Latina. It's like, wow, okay, that's funny. Okay, I think I got everything. There's that one room there that I didn't get. Erica is also a good one. She kind of set the precedent for Kanari and for Iono, of like the celebrity electric type with like a really great design. Okay, so I'm back in the first place. Okay, so where? There. For fuck's sake. Okay, go away, please. Okay, was it here? No. Next room? Yeah, here we go. Nice. Oh, okay, that's how we do it. Fletching key, key with the bird pattern on back, obtained from melted piece of wax. Oh, oh, whoops! I got Erica mixed up with a different character. Erica's the who is she again? She's the grass trainer, I think. Who am I thinking of? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's who it is. I would actually have to look into that because I know she has like a kimono on, but I'm not sure if they changed her design. Oh, they did. Yeah, I'm on Bubblepedia. I'm looking at her design. Yeah, her design looks more like a funeral outfit, and then like afterwards looks more like a regular kimono. Oh, she got really moified in later seasons. Who am I thinking of? Pokemon. It's in a... Who am I thinking of? Alessa, that's who I'm thinking of. Okay, Alessa is the trainer I said, the one that set like the precedent for Iono and Karma, for Kanari. Oh, goody, 2 of them. Okay, can I just run around? Oh, for fuck's sake. There are a couple of grass ghost types. Oh, for fuck's sake, let me get a hit in. But yeah, grass and ghost types weren't a thing until I think like Gen 5. No, I think Gen 6 is the first one I can really name. God, you are fucking obnoxious. Just die already. Die. Please die. Jesus Christ. Fuck, you're obnoxious. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yay. There we go. Oh, that sounded good. That sounded awesome. I'm gonna love this. Oh, I gotta sell these. Yeah, I really like water effects like that. I was not expecting to look at the ceiling and it's been replaced with water. Okay, so I got 2 of the 3 that I need. Okay, so let's go back through the place and go grab that, open that door now that I have the key for it. Okay, just make a beeline straight for the door. Beeline straight for the door! Oh, I gotta take the long way. Oh, whoops, I gotta sell those things. Whoopsie. I have a lot of stuff. Do I have a... Ooh, I do have an more more health, more stamina. More stamina means more fighting, but more health means I die less. I'll get more stamina. Okay, so run around and get to the birdie. I agree, Hinako, go away. Ooh, steel pipe, should I grab it? Let's grab it. Okay. Oh, get me into the god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yokan. Poor Hinako. She really has it rough, man. Okay, so that should be all of them. Okay, just gotta run the gauntlet. Okay, just gotta run the gauntlet, get back to where I was. Nope. Ah, there it is. I really hate that you don't get iframes. Actually, what's in that room with Shu? Do I have access to that? course. Okay, let's see if I can even access this, or if it's just sticking me over for the hell of it. Okay. Alright, kill me. Not wasting resources on you guys. I wonder if that's like a New Game Plus option, like you only can access it if you do like the New Game Plus. Okay, what'd this say? Sword and the Fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. Okay. Sword and Fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, no more, having been destroyed long ago. Can I move the heavens, or is that stuck there? Oh, I can actually move the heavens. Okay. Okay, sword and fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. Okay, so fought upon a battle of scales. So scales are going to be on the bottom. And the scales were destroyed, so that means it's probably... Okay, so scales are gone, and we're battling upon. Okay, set behind the fox's back. There are a lot of drugs here. Okay, that takes me to where Shu is. Pine tree emblem, wooden badge with engraved pine tree design.
シュウ君から電話だよ。
今いないって言って。
いるって言っちゃったよ。
じゃあ買い物に行ってるとか言っといてよ。
はいはい、わかったよ。
You okay, Hinako? It looks like she ate something. I didn't catch what she did. I think she was eating the pill. Okay, so I am just in a drug-induced hallucination. This is just like all in her head. She's just drugged out. Ooh, that frame rate.
私が見えてるよね。とうとう私の声まで聞こえるようになったんだ。そんなとこに立ってないで入ったら、ちょうど話がしたかったところだから。あなたは誰なの？自分でもおかしいと思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが 自分で理解できない。どういうこと？何の話をしているの？多分あなたは私で私はあなたじゃない、そういう気がするの。あなたは誰？私がひなこならあなたは誰なの？あ、ひなこなのは同じ。でも心はもう清水ひな子じゃないのかもしれない。わけのわからない言い方はやめて。何の話をしているの？あんたこそとぼけるのはやめて。さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？ね、しっかりと私と向き合って、ちゃんと考えて。私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。でもしなかった。なんでかわかる？ちゃんとあんたと清水ひな子と本気で話がしたかったから。私たちは対等に、そして全力で殺し合わなくちゃいけない。なのにあんたは逃げ回るだけ。それどころか真剣に私たちのことを考えようともしていない。これ以上あんたが逃げ回るならもういい。もう今度こそあんたを殺すから。あんただけじゃないからね。お父さんもお母さんも殺す。この家もこの町も消し去ってやる。凛子も咲子も殺す。そしてもちろんあんたの大切な相棒もね。シュはどこにいるの？ねえ、シュってそんなに大事？あんたのこと未だに宇宙戦争ごっこの相棒だと思ってるんだよ。あんたのこと女だとさえ思ってくれてないんだよ。ただの幼なじみの腐れ縁。死んだって全然問題ない。シュは大切な私の相棒だ。殺されてたまるか。
That was really good. That it feels very much like what they did with Maria in Silent Hill 2 with James. Ooh, steel pipe. Like, it reminded me a lot of the prison scene from Silent Hill 2. That's the way I gotta go. Of course. Okay, I just want to dodge and run, not have to deal with this shit. Are you serious, game? Are you fucking serious? Seriously, are you fucking serious? Like, that's like some Dark Souls 2 type of bullshit where you get stuck in an animation and you don't get iframes on it. Like, that is just, that's irritating. For Silent Hill 2 or for this?
うちの仲間で。
Yeah, something I really like about Silent Hill is being able to, like, all the different layers and the meanings, being able to extrapolate, like, your own personal take on it. That's something I really like about Silent Hill 2. Like, the way that you perceive, like, James, I feel like is a good, like, bit of, like, insight on, like, the person themselves. And, like, because, like, other Silent Hill games, I feel like they don't. Do I don't have an emo. Whoops. Like, Silent Hill 3 is, like, very... I mean, I would say Silent Hill 3 also requires, like, a lot of analysis just for, like, the monsters and, like, the horrors in it. But I would say, like, its characters are less complex than Silent Hill 2, and then Silent Hill 4 is okay. Silent Hill Origins is kind of... Like, after that, I think... I played through all of them, and they're all various degrees of alright to good. But I do think, like, the first 3 are phenomenal. I think this is the first one that's lived up to the first 3, because Silent Hill 4 is very experimental, and it feels like a lot of the stuff that they try to do in that one works a lot better in this. Oh, wait, hang on. Because, like, Downpour was, like, it has a lot of technical issues, at least from what I played of it. And I do like what they did with Murphy, but just, like, a lot of the character designs and, like, the level design is just not great. And then Homecoming has the opposite issue, where, like, the level design is whatever, and then the monster designs are pretty decent, and music's good, but then the story is just really stupid. Origins and Shattered Memory are both pretty decent. Although Origins, I feel like, had the least going on narratively. Negashi. Okay, use that. Because I very much prefer when things don't really explain things and they just leave it up to interpretation and, like, you being able to, like, extrapolate what the story's telling you. Like, very clear, like, Silent Hill F is about how, like, women are mistreated and, like, just how it sucks to be a woman, which Silent Hill 3 also does. With Silent Hill 3 dealing with, like, teen pregnancy, rape, and, like, things like that. I mean, they both, I think, are, like, the definitive survival horror games. They were around, like, the similar time, like, late 90s or so. Oh. Oh.
こんなことに。
よっ、ひなこちゃんのお帰りだ。待ってました。
タコ遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。それではご一同様、包丁のさえをどうぞご覧ください。
Oh no.
よ
Oh, time to kill Daddy.
ー、なんじゃその言い草は。
Oh no, what's he look like now? Oh, that's it? Really? Really? He's just like the big basic enemy? Ow. 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 I really love the way that the meat is textured in Song of Saya. Okay, I think I should deal with Mom. Jesus, end your combo, woman. Uh... I got an axe to grind with you. Oh, axe to grind with you, mother. Fucking Christ. Damn it. I think I'm going to call it there, because I feel like... I don't think they're the final bosses. We still got to do stuff with, like, the Fox dude again. So I feel like it's going to be, this is a boss fight, and then, like, a whole another section of the game. So I'm going to call it there. I think the next stream should probably be the last one for this run of the game. Actually, let me double check just to be sure, because if that's, like, the actual final boss, I might just hop back in and just tough it out. But if I'm right, then yeah, it'd be better for, like, another stream. Okay, yeah, there's like a whole... Okay, yeah. There's like a whole other part after this. But yep, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a good one. Bye-byes.